Good morning. It is Monday and I actually woke up to do a morning routine, which I'm really proud of. Sorry, my brain is still calculating, but ever since I stopped training for my half marathon, I have not been good about a morning routine. So I decided that I should start a new morning routine, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me. So welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get this morning routine going. I also keep telling myself that I need to get new lighting in this bathroom because in the morning it's just too much. And at nighttime before bed, it's also just too much. Okay, first order of business is going to get a cup of water, and then we're gonna go get on the walking pad and walk for 30 minutes while reading a book. I am in the office and I just can't vlog this early in the morning. I'm in the office. I'm gonna drink this cup of water, and then I need to get my Kindle attached to the little holder and get my steps in this morning. This is a very serious question. I need you guys to comment down below because I feel like this is such a personality trait. If you read on a Kindle, are you a black background kind of person, or do you read it with the white background kind of person? Yeah, I'm just curious, but I am on the 4th book in the Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac series, which is part of the Zodiac Academy, which is way bigger than I thought it was going to be, but I am fully invested, so I've been loving this. I'm about 30% through with this one, and yeah, I've been loving it so far. This morning we're going with pink. This globe that I have that I just showed you guys, it changes colors, and I'm just really feeling the pink this morning. Usually I'll do red or usually like a blue color or orange to represent the sunrise, but I don't know, I'm just really feeling the pink. So once I'm done walking and everything, I will get my creatine and electrolytes, so cheers. Yes, I absolutely have a cup of coffee at this point. I know. Don't come at me in the comments. You're supposed to have your coffee with food as a woman. It like spikes your cortisol and like messes up your hormones. But you know what? This works for me, and I just love having my cup of coffee while I meditate and journal and do all the good things. Cheers to that too. So like I was saying, I do a journaling. I'll share with you guys the journal prompts. There's this entrepreneur that I love. Her name is Sami, and shout out to my friend Christy, who also has a YouTube channel. Shout out to her for sharing them with me, their podcast, but she shared her daily journal prompt and I absolutely love it, so I stole it for myself. So I do a 1-page just brain dump, just getting everything out of my head, and then I'll do the journal prompts, and then I will do a 10-minute meditation. I started at 5 minutes and I've been working my way up. I highly recommend starting at a really low beginning time and then working your way up, and also starting with guided meditations can be really helpful if you've never meditated before, because your mind really likes to run away. At least mine does. I don't know about you guys. So I do a 10-minute meditation, and then personally, something I don't think I've shared with the channel yet, because it's more personal, is I usually do an oracle or tarot card pull in the morning. I honestly do it daily, so it's more of like a spiritual practice that's close to me, so I usually don't share that much of that on the interwebs, but there you go. That is my morning routine. Here are the journal prompts. So you do a look back, so over the last day, what you learned, what you're proud of. Then you look in, so you focus on your mind, body, inner child, higher self, 3 things you're grateful for, who you want to send love to. It could be someone you know, or honestly strangers. Sometimes I just send it to strangers. And then looking forward for the day, my intention for the day, and an I am statement. Really love these journal prompts. I have played around with a lot of different journaling styles, and I've been really loving the one-page brain dump because it's just enough but not too much where I get carried away. And then these journal prompts are just like quick, easy ways to check in with the whole self, which I think is beautiful. And I also love doing the brain dump and the journaling before meditation because I feel like it kind of takes a lot of the noise out so I can really settle in. So that's pretty much my whole morning routine. Honestly, it's a more gentle morning routine. I used to have a very rigid routine, and I honestly feel like I would just fall off the routine really fast. And so for me personally, it just fits my personality to have a little bit of movement first thing, get everything moving, and then kind of soothe my mind. And I think it's really going to help me be a little bit more mentally sharp during the day, because when I was training for the half marathon running, if you're a runner, you know that you get this beautiful silence in your head when you're pushing really hard. And that silence started to go away because I didn't have that space. And meditation for me has always been total medicine for my mind. So bringing that back into my routine, I think, is going to be really, really great. But I will update you guys at the end of the week to let you know how I did, if I stuck to it, and if I felt any different throughout the week. So I'm gonna do this tarot spread, go take a shower, and get ready for the day. I start work at 7:30 because I work East Coast hours, but I'm in Texas. So they start at 8:30, I start at 7:30, but I'm fine with that because then I get out of work at 4:30 instead of 5:30. So it's a win in my book. To finish the painting I've been working on for my PT, well, one of the PTs, not my personal PT at Revive, but the other doctor there. Him and his wife have this beautiful story of a roadrunner being very significant in their life and symbolizing really big questions and answers. Like when they have a big question, a roadrunner just appears somehow, symbolically or literally a roadrunner, which personally I've never seen a roadrunner in my life, so I'm just fascinated by this. So it helped them decide where to move, which was Texas, how to open up their Revive clinic, and just all these really big life decisions. And so it just felt like the right thing to do to make a commission piece for them. So I'm finishing that up now. I'll probably film a little bit and then I will show you guys the end result because I think I'm going to literally get it done. So I'm really excited to gift it to them next week. So yay! Close, I think you'll be able to see it if I just go like this, but I used baking soda and acrylic together to make a textured quote on the outside, so hopefully you can kind of see it in there, but it just says, if it feels like home, follow it. And it's a longer quote, but I couldn't fit it around the outside. So but basically I think it's I'll have to look it up, but it's, if it feels like home, follow it, even if you've never been there before. And I think that's so symbolic of the journey they've been on and the amazing business that they have built with the other amazing doctors there, my doctors there. And yeah, so I'm gonna gift it to them when I go for my PT appointment on Monday. It's time. It's so time. I decided that I am going to decorate the house for Christmas. It is the first week of November and I feel like it's about time. Also, my mother-in-law is coming into town next Thursday and she wanted to do a little Thanksgiving, so I thought, why not just decorate the house for Christmas? We've never had family here for Christmas, so I'm just going to literally deck the halls and enjoy it, because who doesn't love a little cozy Christmas moment for the whole month of November and December? I just don't understand why people hate this concept so much. dramatic, but this is also a really special year for me because my childhood dream is coming true. Something I always wanted as a little girl was a full library, and to have it at Christmas time with my Christmas tree in my library, I just can't describe. When it's done, I honestly might cry. We had this part of the library, I think when I first started the vlog, and I painted the wall green, and we had the couch pushed up against the wall, and then I got into it. I got really into romantasy, and we needed to expand our library, and so my dreams came true. We added in a few more bookshelves, so you can see that we added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say hi, Miss Lynn. So we added all of those in, so now I feel like we have a complete library, and I just can't handle it half the time. I walk up the stairs and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just a moment. You know, guys, when you have something you were looking up to as a little kid and then you get it and you just can't believe that it's real 99% of the time. I can't wait to see this room decorated. I think this will be good if I add a candle in right here just to bring a little light to this little area. What do you think? Do you approve? Do you approve? Yeah, do you think it looks good? I am going to take my weighted vest out for the very first time. We're going to do a little family walk down on the trail that they put in near our neighborhood. So Luna is very excited. I need to load the weights into my weighted vest because I simply have not used it yet, but now is a great time to use it because I'm not doing distance training. So adding a little bit of load onto my walk, I think will be good for the whole system. All right, now that we have that sorted, I finally got this on. It's 10 pounds, 5 plate in the front and 5 plate in the back. So I'm gonna go take my very first walk with my weighted vest. It is Friday evening and I wanted to give you a couple updates. The first update is the Christmas decorations. I'm probably, I don't know, 75% done, so I'll show you the tree so far. I've literally just got lights on it. I was able to get the kitchen decorated and then a couple of tables and stuff, so that's really exciting. So I'll do like a little video overlap here for that. And then the other update I wanted to do is Luna's having a spaz moment, if you can hear her in the background. But the other update is how my new routine went. I can say with certainty I was so much calmer this week. I felt a lot more put together this week. I just felt when I logged on to work, I was able to get through my list a little bit quicker and work on other creative projects, which brings me so much joy. So it's kind of a twofold situation. I noticed that after Monday doing the treadmill walk in the morning, and then I usually walk my dog throughout the day as well, so it got up to around 10,000 steps, which is usually the goal. I think for most people it's 10,000 steps, but Tuesday morning I woke up and it was really hard to get out of bed with my knee pain and my hip and my back being really tight. So I think I kind of hit somewhat of a threshold. So what I did was Monday, obviously had my full day. Tuesday, I just did my meditation, journaling, tarot pull, and read my book just seated. But still got a walk in with my dog. And then Wednesday, I ramped it back up again and went on the treadmill. I went on a shorter walk with my dog. Just to kind of even out, so drop it down to around 8,000 steps. Still was super sore, so the next day I took an easy day again, and then Friday did a short treadmill walk and a short dog walk, and that came up to about 6,000 steps, and that felt comfortable. So I think we're in a really good data collection period, which my PT loves. We just need a number, a metric to measure from. So outside of it being really good for me and my mental and physical health, it's really great markers for just overall improvement and the journey of recovering from an injury. So I want to share those updates with you guys. It's Saturday night and we decided that it would be just a perfect evening to go for weighted vest walks up the hill at the park. So we're gonna go, my bet, I said minimum 5 up and downs. Jake said at least 5 up and downs, so we'll see if I can accomplish 5 or not. But I'll bring you guys with me, but I am going to wrap the video up here. Go enjoy a little workout this weekend. But thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things, and I will see you next week. Bye! Just finished hill number 5, which is perfect timing because my knee just started really acting up. So now I have a metric of how many to do. So overall, it felt really good. I feel like I could go a couple more, but I don't want to push the knee too hard. But yeah, it feels really good.